Man, what a fun journey it has been. It has been, well, day of recording, it's been 3 weeks since I've started my Zero to Hero challenge in Warframe. The challenge was simple, you know? Get to a point where you can kill the Eidolons, all three of them, solo, and get to a point where you can kill Profit Taker, solo. Doesn't sound too hard, is it? Now, few catches. There were a few rules, the rules would be in the description, but for the most part, all content you have to do solo, minus a few like annoyances, like, if you need to XP farm, you can do Elite Sanctuary, relic farm, you can do with the group, stuff like that. New map that you haven't done before, you have to do solo, etc, etc, right? So for the most part, solo experience. Okay, cannot buy shit off the market aside from Prime Warframe, which by the way doesn't really give you anything. It's just less time to farm, right? And man, I was excited. I was happy. Redoing the quest line in order. So I have a main account, right? I have a main account, and I played the game for a while. I unlocked everything. Well, I did pretty much all the quests, minus a few like side quests, whatever, like Sister of Parvos. I still didn't do it like an idiot, which I should do, whatever. Anyways, but the whole point was like, when I was playing the game, I had like massive time lapses between content drops to begin with, and also just like remembering stuff, right? So I started watching like YouTube videos of lore and stuff like that, and I was like, man, the story is so fucking good. And I remember when I did the new war the first time, I was like, that's when like finally the story started like really being interesting to me. And I was like, man, but I missed everything else. Not that I didn't do it, but I missed it as in like, I wasn't connected to it. I wasn't like, the dots weren't connecting, like there was like gaps in my understanding and stuff like that. So I was like, fuck, man, that sucks. And the other thing is, my character, for the most part, like the main one, it felt like I didn't earn it. Like, I got carried through everything. Like, oh, triple Eidolons? No problem. Join a public group. You're likely gonna get carried by at least one person. Okay. Oh, Profit Taker. You wanna do Profit Taker for some credits? Join a public group. Somebody will probably kill it fast enough. Just bring your chroma and get your double credits. You miss sometimes. Sometimes you don't have that person, but many times you do, right? Oh, challenge. Oh, join a group. Let them do it for you, right? I mean, I was playing Warframe after I came back the last time, end of 2024. And I discovered these, it's not galvanized, but it's like the special mods that drop from Ropalolist. And I was like, man, I need to farm these. I was trying to get the lifesteal, right? Because I want to make a lifesteal weapon. And the lifesteal applies to your melee weapon if you put on your bow, right? On like your Daikyu. You put a mod in, and then your melee weapon will steal life. I was like, man, let's farm that. Guess what? I didn't know how to do Ropalolist. I was like so not knowing anything about the game. I was like, fuck, man, like it's hard to play the game, like be passionate about playing the game without logging in when you're like, you don't know how to play the game because you got carried through everything. I remember getting carried. This is like probably like the first time I quit, way back in like 2014, 2015. I remember I finally got a Galatine Prime, and I was so happy. I was like, yeah, man, finally, like this weapon looks sick. And then I did a survival mission, and it went past 15 minutes, and I couldn't damage anything. Shit, I barely could damage stuff in like the 10 minutes. Even the 5 minutes was rough. Like the first 5 minutes, kind of holding my own. But everyone else was demolishing everything. I did like maybe 5% of the damage, right? After that, like my damage dropped to like maybe 1% participation. Why? Well, first of all, I'm using a melee weapon when everyone's just AoEing. So, that's problem number one. But then it's like when I hit stuff, I barely do any damage, like maybe like a third of their HP, and it's like it's not a very fast weapon, right? And I got carried through that defense mission, which I needed like for my weekly. I need like 20 minutes or some shit like that. I don't remember. It's been a while, but like I had the horrible time because I just didn't understand the game. So for me, this challenge was not only meant for like replaying the story and getting like a congruent understanding, in depth of like experiencing the story now that I understand the story enough and the backstory and the world. Replaying it, man, I cannot recommend this enough. Honestly, if you've been playing Warframe for the longest time and you haven't like done, you know, War Within in forever, I don't even know how long it's been since War Within has been out. If you haven't done, I have like something, I have like some weird little hair in front of my eye and I cannot find it. If you haven't done, like, I don't know when War Within came out, but like if you haven't done Second Dream, if you haven't done War Within, if you haven't done Rel, if you haven't done War Within, New War in like a couple years, I highly recommend replaying, making a brand new character and just soloing yourself through the game. It is so good. The game is just so good, even when you already did everything. And honestly, you can get to New War in a week. The longest thing that the thing that will take you the most time is honestly crafting your mech. But if you're doing your daily demos, while that daily has to do with the vaults, just farm the vaults. Honestly, run vaults, use the vaults for your mining as well. So once you clear a vault and you killed everything and there's barely any enemies left because they keep respawning a bit, start mining. It's a treasure trove for mining. Do that a few times, you can craft your necromech. Like as soon as you get to like, I think you need tier 3 of Deimos of like the Entradi family. You need to be like standing 3, which is like 3 days basically, if that. Yeah, because you start standing 1, so yeah, it's like 3 or 4 days. You get that, you can craft your necromech, and you can use, if you don't use your beginner plat, like the 50 plat that you start off with in a new account, use 50 plat to rush the 3-day craft for necromech, and you can easily make it to War Within, to New War within that week. It is so fast. Okay, and once you get that, you can actually like just do everything. You get the Broken War Sword, you get the Nadaruk, you basically can get to Steel Path, no problem, just using those 2 weapons. It is insanely nice right now to just get, like, it's so easy to get to endgame. Okay, obviously, like, this is like a week of farming. Okay, it's not a week of like, I'll log in for an hour or whatever. No, it's a week of farming, like, you know, week of gameplay. But yeah, man, so it took me 2 weeks to start trying, approximately 2 weeks to start trying my Eidolon hunts. First attempt was a bit rough. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. How are you alive? Get the fuck out of here. Bro, where the fuck are these guys coming from? Jesus Christ. Holy shit, where'd he go? That's it? Are you the only one left? Problem is I'm not gonna capture him, right? Because I don't have the guy. Holy fuck, man. Clean. On a positive note, I can level up. Oh. I have an idea. Yeah, bounty failed because I didn't capture it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But then we made it to the second Eidolon. Matt.
Sentient retreats. Strike now, for in moments the future decides itself.
Where? What? Who am I fucking shooting? What am I supposed to shoot? Oh, he still had shield on? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Come here, whatever is left of my defense force. No, I don't have enough. Great, this fucking fog now. Can't see shit. I don't even know where I am right now. Fuck you, fog. Piece of shit. Oh my fucking god. Or did he retreat? Oh, it's already daytime. Okay, so he just retreated. He didn't teleport, he just fucking said, bye-bye, not today, motherfucker. Good try. Piece of shit. That went about as good as you expected it to. But then, the day after, we made it to the third Eidolon for the first time. And how do you think that went? How do you think my first attempt at the third Eidolon went? Jesus. Can do it, we can do it. Don't phase yet. Almost there, almost there. Oh, come on. Cross-eyed. Yes, dude! He's calling his friends. Calling his friends. Guys, let's go. Time to do work.
Sentient energy contained. Closing on now.
Come on, you get in the fucking thing! No way. No way.
Came out my mama's pussy with my dick in my hand. Slapped the nurse's ass and said, I'm your man.
That's right, motherfuckers, we fucking got him. Okay? Same day. It took me 2 days, I think, of Eidolon hunting, prepping, understanding their mechanics, which, by the way, I already kind of knew their mechanics, but, like, I didn't have it, like, you know, the nitpicky things, like the gathering. I didn't have a strategy in play for my, you know, for my gear, because everyone who you see doing Eidolons, they're like, oh, they're one-shotting every mechanic. Well, then you don't need to do mechanics, because you're one-shotting all the mechanics. But, man, what a fucking fight. So next, we have to do Profit Taker. Now, that's gonna be a real challenge. Okay, it was supposed to be a real challenge. It took me 3 attempts and I got him. Okay, so my challenge run is over. Man, I am so annoyed. I don't know what to do next. If I want to start practicing for the, maybe like trying to get my character to do a 6x3, whatever it's called, like the 3 Eidolon hunt 6 times throughout the night. Let's work for trying to get like more than 1. But like, maybe that would be something, but I would not be using my brand new account for that. Like, you need specific mods. It's just gonna be too much of a grind. I might as well use my main account for it, but the problem is also use my main account. Am I just gonna buy, like, pay to win? Like, I'm just gonna like buy the mods and buy the weapons and just copy paste the build? No, I'm gonna try to do it my own way with the shit that I already have, except that I will have to play with mods and I will have to figure out how to reduce armor and how to apply viral. I believe I have a way, but we'll figure it out. In terms of Profit Taker, I need to do a Profit Taker kill in under... Stay. No, what? Let's start with like this. A Profit Taker kill under 5 minutes with a chroma. Why? Because only then it's worth it. Now, obviously, I know there's a brand new farm in 1999, but we need to do Speed Profit Taker. Okay? And in my opinion, if you can do Speed Profit Taker, you are still technically better than doing the 1999 map. Technically. Okay? If all stars align, the Profit Taker is more consistent. And you can help more people if you need to, right? You can carry people, you can help them out, you can be the one, and this is what I love about games like this. I want to be the one that is strong enough to help others. Why? Because that might motivate them. I mean, aside from the ego boost, that might also motivate them to be the strong guy in their group to carry others. Okay? Let's carry one another. Thank you for watching. And once I figure out exactly what my next challenge will be, I'll probably make a video about that no one will watch. Anyways, peace out.